T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Welcome to another Chill Review. This time it's Action Forces Sidewinder, Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. I'm sorry, I don't want to disrespect pronunciations, but he looks awesome. It's a variant, and if you're lucky, there are, well, a variant coloration. I say variant, it's just another version of this guy, but they do have variants in two different masks or face paint, than this guy has. Right here is this right here. And this is in the new packaging where you can resale it like Mythic Legions. So you can take this guy out of the bubbles. They put everything in the actual plastic so you can put it back, and it just looks nice. This one specifically. Thank you to Junkie on Crafts and Builds for letting me hold this. Good luck getting it back from me. Guess who's back? Back again. Sidewinder's back. Tell your friends. Tell them to subscribe as well. But anywho, just like the previous one I recently reviewed not too long ago, he comes with a rack of stuff. What I don't have out here is his extra hands that are in here. The cupping hand, the knife holding hand, and the fist. They're all green. But he does come with this knife right here. That's all black plastic. It does have like some shimmery sparkleness to it. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. There we are. See that? But that goes back into the sheath. He still has stuff already attached, like this vest. Now, this was previously played with, so maybe that's why this is looking like it's lifting up. Once you remove things like the vest, they don't want to button back together with these hard plastic buttons. But you can put this on the back. It still is very, very high above the shoulder, which looks silly, and in the artwork they don't have it like that. He has these two Uzis in his hands already in the packaging, which is cool. He has this pistol, which is already in the holster in the packaging. You get this like personalized gun for him, and it still has like a blast effects for it. We got that. We have this suppressor that's in there that's kind of square looking. You can take this belt off, take the vest off. You still have the grenades and the side pockets right there that are removable. You have these grenades, which I guess they're like smoke grenades right there. His face is painted up for the Day of the Dead. I don't believe he is actually smiling. Probably the same basic face sculpt, but with that face paint, it makes it look like it. His original toy, which I will bring out here, he has like a frown a bit. I do like his faded hair. He has the tattoo on the neck, tattoo on his arm right here. So there's that. We do have this right here. This modular pouch. It is, when I was looking at this, I was like, is that removable? Then I just wound up pulling it off. Now removed, it doesn't quite look right, but we can see that he is a medic, and he does have that flag there. But this seems to plug in securely even after you pull it off, so that's cool. So he can save you being a medic, or he can make you not be alive anymore. Let's look at this gun right here. You have a different type of magazine system right there. There's the magazine taped to the side. It does come out. Typically they pack you up with several extra magazines, but not in this case. We do get these right here, which I was asking Mike where they pipe bombs, but apparently they are suppressors for the Uzis. So there's that. I haven't ever seen any like this, but yeah, they do make the guns look different and bigger. You do still get a helmet, which has the removable earphone things on the side, and it has the optional night vision goggles, which does have the articulated arm, so you can do this. Let's put it down like this. You can get it over the eyes, or it can lift up like that. I can't remember if they had that articulation before, but typically I know with G.I. Joe you have it, you can either plug it in or reverse plug it so it can be up. But being able to do it like this is cool. You do get the display base. I didn't go into that. And I don't think I'm going to do the articulation. You all know the articulation. It has the deep butterfly cut, but with this vest on, you're not going to get more than that. And of course, you got the ball at the base of the neck and the hinge in the neck. This should have the pop and swap shoulders. I'm not doing all that. If anything extra I will before I end this, take the vest off. Here is the previous Sidewinder, and yeah, I like the way this guy looks, so I enjoy him. But this one has more personality, and it definitely comes with more accessories. This is kind of almost like a Night Force version of Sidewinder, if that makes any sense. But they are exactly the same besides this vest. The vest is different. The attachments are different on the front. The helmet did come with, it comes with these things. That this one I don't believe came with him. At least I hope not, because they're not in the sandwich bag I had them in for all this time. But yeah, if you need to see the articulation, watch my single review. But they have all the same deco, all the same sculpting, I should say, not deco. So this shirt is all the same underneath of there. But let me do some other comparisons, and then I'll take the vest off. Here he is next to my loose collector, La Muerta. Both of them celebrating or mimicking Day of the Dead. They're like exactly the same height, so yeah, I'm pretty sure she's probably not that tall in the comic. But here he is with a female Valaverse figure. Their females aren't that much shorter than the males, to be honest. Here's a G.I. Joe and a Marvel Legends. When I first started collecting some of these, maybe the first waves were bigger, or maybe the bad guys are bigger, but these guys seem to be around the same height as Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe. I do remember them being a little bit taller, but I could be just remembering things. But they all fit in, as you can see. And here he is without that vest. So if you want more articulation, definitely have to take the vest off. That is the one thing with these guys. It's nice that they're all like kitted out and whatnot, but not being able to get the full range of articulation without taking off the vest is unfortunate. But here we have this. I mean, they can still crunch and whatnot, but you're not going to get all of this without taking off the vest. And I don't know if I mentioned that the belt with the gun holster is the exact same as the other figure. But there you are. And without that, let's show you this. The arm is able to come in without that vest on. So that's cool. You can get both of his hands right up beside each other if you like. Now, I think these suppressors look big and dumb. They might be realistic, but I like the guns without this. But I like this figure. Now, you can go on their website to see the other options as far as the different paint. But just this regular basic release, I like it. It's on the Valaverse website. Anywho, thank you, Mike, again for letting me hold this. Thank you for me probably keeping it because he's going to Legion's Con, I believe. And I believe he's going to try to get some more. So, yeah, I might be buying this from him. But anywho, thank y'all for watching. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here.
Figure action.
Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click that shit.